Classic Daily Chuckles. Share the laughter, spread the joy. Like, share and subscribe.
Donald Trump is visiting an elementary school one day. In one of the classes, they're in the middle of a discussion about words and their meanings. The teacher asks Trump if he'd like to lead the discussion of the word tragedy. He agrees to do so and asks the class for an example of a tragedy. One little boy stands up and says, "If my best friend who lives on a farm is playing in the field, and a runaway tractor comes along and runs him over and kills him, that would be a tragedy." "No," said Trump, "that would be an accident." Next, a little girl raises her hand and says, "If a school bus carrying 40 children went off a cliff killing everyone inside, that would be a tragedy." "No, I'm afraid not," says Trump. "That's what we would call a great loss." The room goes silent for a while, as no other children volunteer. Trump looks around the room and says a little testily, "Isn't there anyone here who can give me an example of a tragedy?" At last a little boy at the back of the class raises his hand and says, "If a private jet carrying you, Mr. Trump, was struck by a missile and blown to smithereens, that would be a tragedy." "Fantastic," shouts Trump. "That's exactly right. And can you tell me why that would be a tragedy?" "Well," says the boy, "because it probably wouldn't be an accident, and it sure as hell wouldn't be a great loss either."